Did you know that the silent geometric Sri Chakra in your prayer room actually commands the forces of this infinite universe? The Vedas originated from the mouth of God Shiva. But where did the secret tantras come from? The divine paths that lead to liberation and the terrifying occult forces that can utterly destroy a human life. What is their ultimate source? Today, the supreme cosmic revelation behind two of the most powerful namas in the Lalitha Sahasranamam is about to be unveiled. When you discover how every single atom of the goddess's body transformed into a massive ancient scripture, your mind will be completely blown. Watch this spiritual thriller until the very last second without skipping. The unseen, mystical bond between a small geometric diagram and the cosmos is revealed by the supreme nama Sarvayantraswaroopinii. If mantra is the cosmic sound of the gods, then yantra is their visible, physical manifestation. This is why the mother of this universe is called Sarvayantraswaroopinii. Whether it is the Ghanta yantra or the Argala yantra, she is the underlying soul and the force behind every sacred diagram in existence. But how is a yantra born? The absolute center of the universe, the Bindu, suddenly explodes, radiating outward into cosmic waves of light. This supreme geometry is a yantra. According to esoteric sciences, these yantras exist in three magnificent forms. First, the Pratishtita yantras, buried deep beneath temple sanctums to anchor massive divine energy. Second, the Puja yantras, which we worship in our homes. And third, the Dharana yantras, worn as powerful protective shields on the body to repel malicious entities and negative planets. Worshipping ordinary yantras might fulfill a worldly desire or grant a mantra, but supreme above them all is the Sri Chakra, the king of all yantras. The Sri Chakra is not just a copper plate in a shrine. It is the divine blueprint of the entire cosmos. To worship the Sri Chakra is to worship the whole universe at once. Its radiant light brings welfare not just to one individual, but to all of mankind. The hidden truth is, every human body is a magnificent machine, and the divine energy operating this machine manifests as active consciousness in some places and as inert matter in others. All these universal mechanisms are housed inside the heart of the goddess. She is the ultimate soul of all yantras. She is Sarvayantraswaroopinii. But what is the secret path that breathes life into these silent yantras? A single ancient science that serves as the foundation for both divine practices that grant ultimate liberation and terrifying occult dark arts that plunge man into the abyss. That supreme science is Tantra. The goddess who wove all these universal tantras into her own physical form is known by her next cosmic nama, Sarvatantraroopa. Tantra is the sacred mechanism that explains how to activate a yantra using the power of a mantra. From the moment a sacred intention is born until its ultimate completion, the ritualistic process you follow is a tantra. While the Vedas come from Shiva's mouth, the tantras show how to practically apply that Vedic wisdom. Yet, the science splits into three contrasting forces. The sattvic paths that worship pure deities are sattvic tantras. The rajasic rituals that summon entities for intense wealth and power are yamalas. And the terrifying tamasic dark arts that bind spirits to harm others are damaras. These forbidden occult practices lead man straight to spiritual ruin. This is why Adi Sankaracharya revealed an absolute truth in the Saundarya Lahari. God Shiva gave 64 worldly tantras to the earth. They grant earthly pleasures, but trap man inside a deceptive labyrinth of illusion. Therefore, upon the stubborn request of the goddess, Shiva unveiled most sacred science, Sri Vidya Tantra. Through Sri Vidya alone, you can attain ultimate worldly luxury and absolute spiritual liberation at the exact same time. Where do these tantras exist now? The ancient Kamikagama scripture magnificently proclaims that they are the very anatomy of the goddess. Her sacred lotus feet are Kamikagama. Her protective hands are Vimalagama. Her radiant lotus-like face is Bimbatantra. Her three cosmic eyes that command the three worlds are Analagama. And her divine exhalation is the breath of life itself, Hridayagama. From the anklets on her toes to the complex crown on her head, every single atom of the mother's body has transformed into a massive ancient scripture. Millions of other minor tantras are merely the hair follicles on her skin. No matter which path you walk, all spiritual journeys eventually merge into her. Like rivers dissolving into a massive ocean, the absolute queen of the cosmos, celebrated by all tantras, is Sarvatantraroopa. Just as all rivers eventually lose themselves in the absolute embrace of the ocean, every ritual, every spell, and every prayer in the universe ultimately returns to the one supreme source, the primordial mother. This brings us to the sacred end of today's deep spiritual journey. But the mysteries of the cosmos do not end here. In our very next episode, we will unlock the hidden seals behind the most electrifying and transformative namas of the Divine Mother. If you want that powerful video to reach you, subscribe to the channel right now and press the bell icon. Until that video arrives, click on the playlist visible on the screen to watch the significance of the previous namas of the Lalitha Sahasranamam. See you again. Om Sri Matre Namaha.